So hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today we'll learn about opening principles. Opening principles are quite simple, yet many players violate them in their games. So more than memorizing them, we need to understand them. Now the question is, how are we going to understand them? It's very simple. We'll use the games of great players from the past and illustrate them. Let me first tell you the three basic opening principles: development of your pieces, controlling the center, and getting our king into safety. We all know that the botvinik is known as the engineer of chess, so who could be better than him to illustrate this topic? So let's start the game. Game starts with d4 c5 d5 d6 e4, and we are coming into the territory of Benoni. These are all opening moves, or I would say opening theory, which I'm not going to illustrate in this video. So here you can see white sacrifices his knight on c4 and strike right in the center. How white come up with this move? Because he has a good control in the center and his all pieces are well developed and coordinated. After takes, white first take on a5 to lure the king to 8 and then takes on e5. And now again he further opens the position with d6. After bc3, dc7, white's c7 pawn is clearly more stronger than the future black's pawn on b2. Now white's threat is obviously knight d7, bishop b5, and also he's stopping black from castle at the moment. So after cb2, knight d7, let me show you. If black plays queen d7, then there is very powerful move bishop b5, and after queen b5 there is queen d8. That's why black plays knight d7, and after bishop b5 black is in now in trouble. The only move I believe is bishop d4 here to block the d file, and after c3 e5 whites finally gets what he want. After cd4 ef4 the position is completely opened up, and there comes bishop d7. I believe there are many ways to win in this game, but Botvinik chooses a very simple one. He focuses on the undeveloped h8 rook and tries to first win the b2 pawn, and then using his c7 passed pawn and the undeveloped h8 rook together to get an overwhelming advantage. Now queen e5, king g8, rook b1, a very simple one. Now white is threatening rook b2 with the idea of rook b8. So f6, very important move I believe, practical move which gives black some chances to play on. Otherwise after cd4, rook b2, I believe it will be all over. Now queen c5, king g7, rook b2, rook e8 and rook b1. Now it seems black has nothing, but black plays f3 to generate some counterplay, but it's already over after queen c6. White has overwhelming advantage and Botvinik's opponent resigned here. But let me ask you a simple question, that if he would have continued the game with king f7, how would you finish the game instantly from white side? Let me know in the comment section. So if you enjoy the video, please like, subscribe and share it. So we'll meet in next video next time with new topics.